right now. We actually started from the SP500. SP500, as mentioned in the past days, had a very high probability of seeing new highs. That happened today. Higher highs for the first time since now May last year, since the last 11 months. There's no such a thing as treble tops. They're very, very they're rare. So I believe this market is going to continue higher. And yesterday we discussed it in detail. The next target 22.17. This price is also going to now this price action is going to draw in a lot of people, but they're going to buy, I believe, at the very wrong moment, because this market will eventually correct and might generate opportunities for professionals to take advantage of weekends. Now, if you're asking who's buying this market, whether professionals or people who actually buy funds or small investors, but the majority of this volume is coming from companies buying back their own shares, okay, probably 70–80% of it. And the companies are sitting on a, US companies sitting on a lot of cash, and they can actually support this trend and higher prices for some time. Yesterday, we also spoke about the review of Ron Maisel that has been interviewed by my friend Dale Pickett. So take the opportunity to watch that as well. We then touched very briefly on the dollar index, which today showed the strong hand here with weekly algos coming in and participating into this price action here, which now could continue higher into 96.20. If that happens, the euro dollar is likely to correct into 111.40 here. All right, so that's my view there. We also mentioned silver that just continued laterally here today. There is a good probability for silver to see that second target. Yesterday we celebrated with Craig Reynolds as well, who actually was kind enough to share his chart and excuse me, excuse me, the details of his trade, 11 reward to risk in that trade. And that's the kind of trade that we can get in this trading room if you take advantage of these areas and you act. And particularly, Greg has mentioned two entries, one at the end of February here, timing and getting a risk-free trades in a few hours. And again, the same happened when this level has been retested. And, also thanks to the comments in this trading room, we were able to stay on the right side of this trade, which took 36 days to complete. We then quickly touched on the Euro-Japanese yen, which obviously is reacting to the positive developments on the dollar index, and in fact, it broke the 109.76. So this short is not there any longer, and we are looking at a test of 111 plus, which is this level here at this stage. This is still going to be 111.30, still going to be a short. I wouldn't get excited with longs, only for small and brief trades here, like the ones that you are having here. So if you're long this market, probably it is possible to bring this price into 111.20, 111.30 here. And this action is continuing. And then we reviewed the pound versus US dollar, which is moving laterally, and for the first time after more than 1 month and a half, is respecting the 141.40, and has the potential to bring this price into 145.20, 30 first, and then this first daily target 147. 147.80 there. Condition for that, this 143.29 has to be respected. And finally, we also covered the pound versus Japanese yen, which still reacting, and that's 157.68. This is one of the 8 markets showing a divergence on the 4-hour time frame, so we could see a continuation lower in this market. Market will tell. The most important thing always when we see these levels is to obtain a risk-free trade from this level. We got one yesterday, and we're very close to get another one here if you traded that level. All right, so this is it for today. Well, thank you for being here today. Again, I want to thank FX ambassadors, Sina Lopez, Roland Russ, JM, Kerry, BW, Arinda, Dion, Marco, Brooke Teffera, Luca. I don't know if I pronounced that in the right way. Luca, De Grace, and Arinda and Desi for their continued support to allows us to have this show. And if you find it interesting, please tweet about it. And I will see you tomorrow, Thursday, at 7 p.m. EST here on live video at FS Street. Thanks a lot for your for being here, and I hope this is useful. All right, thanks a lot, and see you tomorrow. Bye bye now.